Okay, I am going to show you how I did my applique letters on my Silhouette Cameo 4. And it was perfect. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to buy a rotary blade. I didn't have to buy another blade. I just used my auto blade. And the way I got around that was with this stuff. So I went to Walmart and bought this Heat and Bond Light Sewable because I'm going to zigzag the applique letters all the way around, so I need my needle to work on it. If I didn't use the sewable kind, it actually would break my machine. So don't do that. Use the sewable kind. It's only $2.99 for maybe, I think you get 17 inches wide by a yard, maybe. Anyway, then before you lay your letters down, make sure you use this roller, the sticky roller you get from, I guess Dollar Store has them, real cheap. This will get all of the fuzzies, everywhere. So before you lay down your fabric, get your Silhouette Cameo mat very clean so it doesn't have any threads or anything on it, and then lay it down. But first of all, I want to show you what this stuff looks like. See, can you see I don't know if I can show you. There, you can see the glue on the back. Now this side is just paper. I want the glue to go on the back of my letters, okay? So I put it on the back of this fabric right here. And this fabric is just one sheet that's the 12 inches wide, is as big as my mat will be. Some people have a 24-inch, but I'm not so lucky. So I put it on the back of this fabric, and then I put it through my Silhouette Cameo, and it cut these letters, just like this. Now, these letters still have the paper backing on them. I wanted it to do that. But there are some, like this H, I did not leave the backing on. Once I ironed the backing onto my fabric, I took the paper off, and I still was able to put it on my mat and the fabric on the mat with this glue on the back. It's not really wet glue, it's just a dry glue, right? So you could do it either way. I like the fact that it put the paper on for me and left it on, because now I can put these in a craft fair with people's names and all cut out. And if they wanted to, they could zigzag it on, or, hand stitch a ladder stitch around each letter. It doesn't matter which way you do it. You don't have to use a sewing machine. But I'm going to use a sewing machine because I'm used to appliquing each one. This is for my great-granddaughter, Mila. And she is going to love this shirt, I'll bet. Anything that has her name on it, has white and pink on. She's just all about that. So that is the beginning of this. I'm going to go and show you how I set up my machine now. Lay down on my mat, okay? It's not exact. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say exactly, but we'll go ahead. And always, see, there's some threads right there. And that thread will make your vinyl cutter skip, and then you'll be so mad. But anyway, so there we go. I'm gonna shoot this through the vinyl cutter, and this is what's going to come out. You see all these letters? And then I can lay them on her sweatshirt and iron them on, and then I will sew applique stitch all around it, and she can throw it in her mom can throw it in the wash, and good to go. Leave me questions down below if you don't understand the steps. Thanks. This is just a quick video so that I can show you how I set up my machine for cutting the applique fabrics on my Silhouette Cameo. I don't know if you can see them. I think you can. Let's see if I get a little closer there. there we go. You can see right up here on top, I have chosen fabric, thin cotton fabric for my media, and then auto cut and auto blade that is in my machine. I have it at a force of 33. Now I'm not sure if everybody's machine will do that large, but I went as high as that setting would let me. And then my speed is a 5, and my blade depth, I actually have it almost to a 5 on the blade depth. Oops. There we go. So you can see that. And then over here, right next to me, you can see I have only my auto blade in tool number 1. I don't have a rotary blade or anything different. Now I guess if you're cutting with leather or, you know, cork, you might have to do something different than this. But this is just my regular rotary blade, and it cuts the words exactly like I want it. Here's my great-granddaughter's name, Mila, and all the red letters. It's ready to send right now until when I get ready to load. Okay, see it says no media loaded. I will load that, and then it cuts perfectly.